Lewandowski started the season with just 3 goals in 5 games, and although that might not seem like a bad record, he ended last season with just 6 goals in his last 13 appearances, which begs the question, is he finished? To analyze this question, we need to understand 2 things. Who was Lewandowski when we signed him, and what are Barcelona doing to him now that's caused this huge decline? Lewandowski signed for Barcelona last season after being Bayern's record goalscorer, managing to achieve a remarkable 50 goals in 46 games across all competitions. The general idea when Lewandowski signed was for Barcelona to get a player who would play for a couple of seasons at the top level and then make way for a younger striker. This is very important because even in his contract, there is an option for him to actually leave the club after a while if he does not get enough playing time. And although part of the statement proves to be correct, with the arrival of Victor Roque, who's been absolutely lighting it up in the Brazilian league, he hasn't been lighting it up Lewandowski in La Liga, the Champions League, or to be honest, any other competition recently. His record in La Liga last season was outstanding in terms of statistics, which helped him win the Pichichi over, of course, Karim Benzema. But his tactical fit in Xavi's system changed in the second half of the season. Analysts will tell you that Lewandowski was one of the best players in world football at holding the ball up and being a link-up player in the first half of the season. And although this is true, his mobility was very unique and the passing and skill alongside that were exceptional. In the second half, after a reported back injury during the World Cup, no touch would stay with him, and he would constantly turn over possession. And in the recent game against Getafe, he lost possession 10 times in 31 touches. And Pedri, who managed 71, only lost it 9 times. The decline in his hold-up play is something very obvious to Barca fans. But the obvious concern that many have is that Barca don't create enough chances anymore. They're too midfield focused. Although many, including myself, absolutely despise Xavi's 4-man setup, Barca has created the most chances out of anyone in La Liga with 15 at the time of recording, and they've also missed the most chances at 10, both of which can be partially attributed to Lewandowski. Now, this is not new, as he ended last season off missing 23 big chances after the World Cup, so in a 6-month period, he missed the most chances out of any other center forward in La Liga. But as we can expect, chances missed are expected, but the conversion rate hasn't been the same from him, which happens to be the main point of concern. But all things considered, let's answer the main question at hand. Is Lewandowski finished? Well, no. I mean, what did you guys expect me to say? He's in a bad patch of form, and the team's general structure is not ideal. In an interview he recently gave to a Catalan newspaper, he was very open regarding Xavi's tactics, saying, quote, "We are Barca, and we are expected not only to win, but to play good attacking football. Lately, that hasn't been as it should be, and so we've been struggling to create more chances in games. When we've seen Fran or Ansu come on the pitch, 2 players who go forward create more chances. Sometimes we don't play enough attacking players, I don't have support, so I look for the best solution for the team." This is something that holds a lot of value. Xavi's 4-man setup drags Gavi, who often plays there, inside, leaving Balde to take the whole flank. This has resulted in a less chance creation and a dependency on Rafinha or Lamine to create chances. Instead of marking 3 players up front tightly, only 2 were needed, and since most defenses know Rafinha's lack of dribbling ability and Lamine's lack of physical maturity, a higher emphasis is placed on Lewandowski. But despite this, the other issue is Lewandowski's movement, which is, to be quite frank, non-existent. He's been playing as a midfielder, dropping into half spaces that players like Gundogan and Pedri need to occupy, and this is also due to Xavi's tinkering. And since Xavi has been playing Pedri alongside Lewandowski as a second striker, many of these problems could be attributed to him as well. But I think the main question that we all have is, considering Xavi's questionable tactics, does he have the expertise to actually navigate Barcelona out of this situation, or is Lewandowski completely finished? You can actually find out a video about his tactics here, and as always, Visca el Barça.